Maybe first and foremost, before we get into the politics of it, Walter, if you could just give us some, brief view of what this supplemental budget contains, what they're trying to push through.
That's right. I mean, it's all of the worst, most evil, murderous priorities of the U.S. empire packaged together into one piece of legislation. And then, if that wasn't enough, they added on top of that, the politicians in Congress added on top of that billions of dollars for anti-immigrant repression, for militarization along the U.S.-Mexico border. So the largest chunk of this supplemental bill, what they're calling a supplementary defense spending bill, would go to Ukraine. The exact numbers are still in flux, but approaching $70 billion would be spent providing more and more weaponry to Ukraine to keep the proxy war going. When it comes to Israel's genocide in Gaza, which is really a U.S.-Israeli genocide, the bill would allocate over $14 billion, on top of the $3.8 billion that's already given on a regular basis every year to Israel in weaponry. And then there's some number of billions of dollars for Taiwan to pump up the new Cold War with China. The language they're using on that is a little opaque, but at least $2 billion for military weaponry, for funding to Taiwan, which China and almost every country on earth recognizes as being part of China. There's this growing sentiment, I think it's completely correct and righteous, that we shouldn't reward the Democrats with our vote. If they're going to act like this, if they're going to wield their power to commit crimes of this magnitude, I cannot, in good conscience, many millions of people are thinking to themselves, I cannot, in good conscience, go out and vote for Joe Biden or vote for any other Democrat. And I think that's why there's a really big sentiment out there that we need to find progressive, left-wing, independent, third-party candidates to essentially to replace the Democratic Party, because lesser evilism is such a weak and uncompelling argument in the eyes of so many millions of people right now.